Hey guys, looks like I'm live. This video is a, let's see, werewolf. I'm going to type this out. I'm sorry, werewolf. Is it unicorn and a werewolf? Unicorn and, whoops, werewolf. Is my mic? Okay. Werewolf Anthology update. And I need to type in here, working on page 1 of my 4-page story for the werewolf. I don't know which one it is, so I'm going to type it both ways. And unicorn, werewolves and unicorns anthology. Okay, so I don't really, let's see. I have been, I need to get going on this. I've been kind of a slacker. So I'm taking my thumbnails and I'm trying to turn them into roughs. And I'm working in Clip Studio Paint. And let me get, let's see, on the first one in frame 1. Let's take a look at it. I threw down the perspective ruler and I just sketched out some, I think I put it in 2-point perspective, and I sketched out some cubes. Not even really good ones. Just some lines to sort of help me get the 3D space a little bit better. And then I started trying to rough in that, and now here is the pencil overlay. I'm not sure how I'm going to draw this, like, finally, but I feel like drawing night scenes, inking night scenes and stuff is really difficult, especially with foliage. So I don't know how this is going to go. But, so I turned that into more of a, I mean, it's not perfect by any stretch, but I guess it's a rough. Okay, so then I went on to panel 2, and this is, I cannot find a good reference of a moth, but whatever. And so now I was just working on panel 3. Again, I tried to put more perspective on here. I used 1-point perspective on this one. And I just tried to give myself, like, the idea of the space receding so that when I actually, and it doesn't even look right, but I'll mess with this. I'm still just trying to get, like, a feel of, like, how the blacks and everything, like, how, because I don't know if I'm going to do it, like, with brush and textures or what I'm going to do. So I'm just, again, these are roughs, so I'm just seeing how this goes as a feel. So that's all I did tonight. I turned this page into roughs. And technically, I probably should not be doing this until I've sketched out all of the, let's hold on a second. I want to try to turn this off. I don't know how to turn this. The mask off for the whole thing. I don't know how to do that. I find it every one. Oh, okay. There, I've turned the mask off now. So, and my frames are all wonky, and I'll have to fix it all. But yeah. So that's what I did tonight. I did it while listening to TV, so I probably put in an hour and a half on it. So, I kind of like, I mean, I don't want to do this as a pencil illustration. These digital pencils are pretty good. This one was the one I was using here was a downloaded one, and I like the texture of it. But I don't I have a lot of good textured brushes too, so I don't know. I guess I'm treating this whole thing as a big experiment, and but I do have to get moving on it. So, and like I said, I should be like laying out the whole thing and fixing the whole story, but I feel like I need to take. It's probably because I work more as an illustrator than I do as a comic book artist, and so I feel like I have to get this page drawn and finished, like an illustration, and then I'll move on to the next one. That's not a very efficient way of doing things, but if I get this page set, then I'll have a good feel for how the rest of it should look. And I'll, I'm just slow and awkward and weird. So, okay, that's it. It's just a short update, and I hope everybody else that's working on theirs is trucking along, and I will check in with you guys later.